Hello, Ayden. I just want to ask you to help me continue looking for all these people that have been, really, really talking a lot of nasty thing about me, lor. I hope that, you'll continue to look for these people and all these people that wants to, steal lah, to lah, and I hope that 你会帮我 clear 掉这些 problematic people and those that still wants to try and cause problems lah for us both, because I don't want anyone to get involved in a way where they are trying to third party, okay? And also anyone who have been very malicious towards me and saying very horrible things about me that isn't true, I hope 你会继续帮我找出来, okay? And make them pay lor, as always. So thank you, Ayden, okay? Because it's a lot of effort for you to do all this for me, and I will never take you for granted, because in this lifetime no one have ever been this understanding towards me as a woman, and for me you are definitely the man for me, because you really understand what I was going through at PSB, the changing room incident. Like, you really understand me in ways that no one else would ever come close to, and people won't care to try to understand me in that manner. To them, they just don't even want to accept that I am like this. And it doesn't mean that I'm crazy. It means that I'm also struggling, and I'm not that kind of woman, and all the things that people are twisting, all the nasty things lah. I don't want to go into details lah, but a lot of people are making me out to be the bad person, and I wasn't. I was truly struggling, and at the end of the day, time will tell what kind of person I am. And for them to defend the lecturer back then, and that he wasn't faithful to his wife, eventually he also, what happened to their marriage lah. So to pin all the blame on me and never ever giving me a fair chance, they are taking sides ma. So it's very understandable that the words said about me is definitely 很难听, but it's not a representation of who I am, and you see that clearly for yourself. That's why you're willing to do so much to help me, because you are also a man that really believes in the things that I believe in. That's why when I behaved this way back then, to everyone else I look like I look so bad, but to you, you see it in a way where it's really, wow, it really touches my heart, because 没有男人会觉得nobody will understand how I felt back then, and right, that I was really uncomfortable with the way he was paying this kind of attention towards me. That is not how he should be behaving in the first place, because he's teaching in a class full of students. He could have been paying attention to other students, and he could have drawn the line clearly and not make me feel uncomfortable as a woman. And he should be clearer about his behavior, and not be so overly excited when he sees me. He was so excited in class, and he started this, he started like paying so much attention to me, and I was uncomfortable. And because my reaction is clearly evidenced in the sense of those emails, right, people use that against me, because right, 他的 behavior, his excitement, all these things, right, people cover it up and don't want to expose him until later on, right, he got exposed, right. They were covering up, they were hiding the fact that he was so excited. If they saw the CCTV, they would have known that he's behaving in a very in a manner that is very excited. He was really he really will, and I was really uncomfortable from the very beginning. That's why I kept on shooting him back in those emails, and those emails were used as evidence of me being a horrible person versus a person who is trying to protect herself but not know how to stop him from behaving this way towards me. So for you to see that really clearly means that you really are a man who will protect me properly and will take good care of me 的啦 Ayden. That means 我可以 trust that 你是一个很好的男人，因为你懂 what I was going through and how reactive I was because of how he was like paying too much attention towards me. That's making me so extremely uncomfortable. So Ayden, thank you, okay? Wow, 我真的很想 give you one big hug already leh. Not just one big hug lah, I just give you a hug and tell you how much I appreciate the help that you've been doing for me all these years. And I really can tell you that it's very hard for me to love anyone Of course I would say I love my father lah, because he's my father lah. By right I should be, you know, good to my father, but after what he has done to me, I don't even care anymore. Okay, so yeah, for me, right, what I'm trying to say is that it's very difficult for me to really feel like I can tell you that I really love you, because I don't feel that way towards any of this men that I've come across in my entire life. So you know what, after all the things I've seen that you're done to help me clear my name, and also as a result, I believe that you really understood how I felt back then at PSB, and also at the same time, right, because you understand me so well, and you did so much for me, you really are so accurate until I feel like because of this, right, I feel very reassured, you know, as a woman. The most important thing is to feel very reassured about for me, I need to feel very reassured lah, and this is something that you have done for me, okay? And looking at the whole entire situation and how you have been helping me, and how well you have been clarifying things for me and understanding how I felt back then, right, all this really gives me a lot of reassurance to trust you as a woman. Sorry, okay, because I'm really tired, so my video will be all over the place, but I hope that you know what I'm talking about, Ayden. I really love you because you really understand me, and you really are. 哇，你真的是看人真的是好准哦，你真的是很厉害。So from now on, I really hope that 你会帮我 block 掉这些 you know, try to get close to me. I don't care whether they feel bad or not, or whether they you know, after understanding the truth, they start to like me and they start to view me in a positive light. I also don't care for them, Ayden. I don't care for them. You can be rest assured that, you know, you can definitely have me to yourself, and I won't have like the kind of, you know, meaningless friendships that I will never ever like. It's not say meaningless, it's just that to me it's meaningless because they were never there for me from the very start. And if they want to be friends with me now, after they understood things and start to, you know, accept me and like me, it's also too late already. So you don't have to worry that, you know, 你帮我, you know, clear the air, and, you know, people start to like me and accept me, that I will, you know, start to care less about you, and I'll start to, how to say, want to have friends over, you know, choosing you. That's something you don't have to worry about, because for me, I always worry about my, you know, something of that sort lah. Like, you know, if you might find someone else that you, if like let's say I'm in a friendship, right, you know, the friendship might be good in the beginning, but then this friend, right, might end up being closer to another friend that she gets to know better, and then eventually she will start to, you know, distance from me because she prefers someone else over me. That kind of things that I, you know, worry about. You know, you don't have to worry, Ayden. I think you know what I mean lah. 你这么聪明，我讲到 like all the things that PSV 我都不用 tell you directly, 你都了解. Then I think my videos, even though it may sound confusing you, 因为 I'm very tired, so whatever I'm saying is all over the place. At times I worry I may not be able to put across my feelings into words as accurately lah. I may not be able to convey what I'm trying to say as accurately, but I believe that you will understand me one law. So what I'm trying to say is that you will never become second place or third place, you know. You'll always be first place in my heart, okay? This is something that I can promise you, and it's very easy for me to do this one because I am like this one law in the first place, and I don't care if people start to like me now or it's good to me now. I really don't care one, because I will always remember how they were from the very start, you know, like the things they have said about me. I will always look at that, and it will always prevent me from trusting them. And in the first place, I'm not a trusting person, so, you know, I will never ever, because the way they reacted back then is a very good indicator of the kind of person they are. So it's very important that, you know, the man that I choose to be with for the rest of my life, my life partner, I must be able to understand what I was going through back at PSB accurately and explain it accurately, and knows how to reassure me properly. And that is something that you managed to do until I am like 你真的是满分 until I cannot even find any. 哇，你真的是 if I am like a test, right, like 我是那个 exam paper you really 是满分了。真的是I'm very tired actually, but I have so much things I want to tell you, Ayden. I just want to say if I'm like the exam paper, you are like 满分 already. you already passed until like everything you have been doing actually right showed me that you knew what I was going through 100% back at PSB until 我已经 like mind blown, because how can a man be this good at reading people and reading situations to the point where even I am like, wow, you know, because everyone else was so like horrible towards me but you are so 哇，我跟你讲 Ayden, I don't know if we will ever end up arguing leh. 我看我很难跟你吵架的，因为you are my reader, you read things so accurately that 我觉得我不会跟你吵架 because a lot of people complain about their partners not being able to understand them, and you know, even if they communicate directly, they won't even, their partner won't even be able to meet their needs or won't even get it, you know, no matter how many times you try to explain it, right? But 你是不用讲，你是知道了。You know my father 我跟你讲我 you know my father is the kind that 我都不想去 like he's the kind that like a lot of men they don't get it one but you are the kind that I don't need to say it, I didn't know 你什么都懂，我不用I won't argue with 我不用 I don't know how to 跟你吵架 like I don't think we will be arguing a lot because like you can read things so well that I'm like 哇真的是 Ayden, you really surprised me in ways that I 哇 Ayden, thank you for understanding how I felt 那个 lecture 真的是 making me very uncomfortable. He's been staring at me so much that I was trying my best to stop him, but yeah, thank you. That's why I say never mind. I don't know I just felt so uncomfortable I never mind, you know, can be interpreted in many ways never mind. Sometimes I feel too much for people already. I feel too much already. Yeah, I feel too much already. Never mind, I don't trust you anymore. I don't even care. Never mind. Even if I say I like you, I don't mean it. I don't like him I just felt so, I wanted to help so I kind of messed up. So stupid if I really want to steal 是不是这样子的 and you won't be him one because I would 我的眼光没有那么烂的啦I'm very visual also, okay, so 哇 Ayden 他很丑嘞，那个 lecturer 很丑嘞，我看到他的脸我都不可以 he very ugly 嘞。I felt so silly, why did I do all these things back then, but then I guess yeah, 我真的是我跟你讲I sometimes I think 我都不用讲你都了解了 it's just that, you know, I want to tell you that I really hope that 你会 stop all these people who try to get close to me as friends, because that's the last thing I want. I really don't want any friends, okay? I don't care for people, even if they understand me now, they want to be good to me. I also don't want, because you are all I ever need now. 我都不需要 if you can meet my needs and be this like good at reading the situation and doing your best to reassure me with all the things that happened until now that I found out 我觉得没有人可以取代你的地位 in my, you will never be second place one Ayden, so don't worry, okay? I am so thankful and 哇，你真的是哇，你是谁啊？你真的是 Oh my gosh, Ayden, you're so smart. Oh my god, who are you? 我真的是很幸福I hope that, you know, and don't worry lah. I know you'll confirm treat me right one I won't freak out if it's you lah, okay? Don't worry, okay, Ayden? I still want to be a mom, so a lot of things must do one you know how to 做妈妈 okay? So yeah, don't worry, okay? I no need to so that I can be a mom. Not how to I need to must do that so yeah, don't worry, okay? I'm very tired and I just want to say I hope you will stop all these people from bothering me, and I really hope that you will stop all these people who is trying to get close to me, because I don't care even if they like me now I really don't want them. I don't want to be friends with them. That's why I need you to help me to, you know, because I don't be honest, people think that I need to but honestly speaking, I really don't like any of these people leh. That's why I think it's very funny that they think that I like all these men but 我真的是很讨厌他们，你知道吗？ I want nothing to do with them, and 我一直骂你们这些人你们还一直在烦我嘞。You stop pretending to be my friends, okay? Please, okay? You are not anyone important to me, okay? I don't care about you. I don't need you. I need Ayden. I don't need you people ever, okay?